Welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Alright, it's been a couple days since we played the game, at least online. I needed a little bit of a break this week, feeling a lot better, refreshed. Been swimming, biking, going to the lake a lot. I was kind of down in the dumps because Clone Evolution really let us down. When we did the clone event burn, we didn't make it anywhere that we wanted to, so basically we wasted all of our scrolls and didn't accomplish anything. Didn't win any heroes, didn't get any of the clones. So that really sucked. Well, other than the Santa. But I guess we shouldn't really throw in the towel yet. We'll keep trying. And the other thing that we got bad news today. Sorry to start the show with so much bad news. But we got our asses whooped in the Hunger Games. So sadly, Kirakoma lost to Collator. So congratulations, Collator. I should have known. If they would have taken both of these teams and put them side by side like this, I would have bet on Collator right away. There was no way that Kirakoma should have won. So I don't know why I bet on Kirakoma. I was thinking that maybe they just had it, when I was checking the teams, they looked like Collator's team was weaker. So I don't know what happened in between, but congratulations to Collator. So I'm sure a lot of people are pissed because we all lost money betting on Kirakoma. There was a few people to bet on Collator. So congratulations. They seen that one coming. Yeah, and congratulations to all the finalists as well. Takahan, Keck, Kirakoma, Collator. It was a pretty good Hunger Games this week. Hey, Gusto, how's it going, man? Good to see you back. Now, I was trying to think what else was new. As far as the gaming news went, there's always some in television news. It's never good. But, no, what other gaming news was there? Yeah, Pat and Ian were asked if they play any modern consoles. I was starting to wonder that too, because I notice a lot of gamers these days don't actually play games. They either just talk about games or they talk about when they used to play games. Well, as you grow up, you have less and less time for games. So I know like a lot of big time gamers don't even really play games. It's kind of fucked. I'm even cut back down on gaming a lot. I'm down to like an hour or two a day. And I used to be an 8-hour a day gamer. So definitely cut back. Oh, Augusta was saying he doesn't even have the Hunger Games on his server yet. Yeah, there must be some sort of timer. That once your server makes it to a certain point, then they unlock the Hunger Games. So it must be like a certain level cap or something. I don't know. Because I know for the longest time when I played, I never got the Hunger Games either. So I was thinking there was something weird when I first started the game. But the more I hear, other players keep reporting the same thing. So I'm thinking it must be just all the new servers don't start right away with the Hunger Games. Yeah, because once the Hunger Games arrive, you start unlocking like really good heroes all the time. So that's what I was thinking. They probably make you wait to get it. Because if they gave it to you right away, you could be like, boom, I'll just use it. So I was going to use the Hunger Games winnings to buy these chests. But since we lost, we won't really have enough. So my plan is just to buy the remaining DNA we need. I know some people are going to argue and say, shit, man, you shouldn't waste all that fucking tokens to get the DNA. I don't know though, man. I just want it bad, and I think it's going to take a long time for us to really use the Hunger Game reward anyways. So if we're going to be waiting that long, might as well just spend some of it now. Get the fucking shit we need. Yeah, let's do it. I know that put a big dent in our Hunger Game tokens, but I'm fucking sick of it. I want some action for a change. So we're going to do some action. Can't just wait. That's like my whole life, just waiting. Alright, let's do it. Let's get him up to level 30. Boom, boom. Alright, so we had 600 DNA to spare. And I was comparing the two, because it's funny, for the Seeking, we actually have both options. And I'm pretty sure you can swap them in or out. But I was thinking if Clone Evolution wanted to do an upgrade in the future, you would be able to lock both heroes in, and then just pick... But when the battle begins, which one you want to use, if you want to use his or his. Or even go really crazy ass and have like a hybrid of both once you get to a really high level. Oh yeah, so I'll have to unlock him. He's in the Darwin lab linked. So I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't show up, or rescue capsule. No, my stomach was acting up quite a bit the past few weeks. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm definitely going to have to go to the hospital for those tests. But I started eating some higher fiber food, and it does seem to be helping. Started to get a few normal washroom trips, so it's like if I can put a bunch of those back to back, that's when I get happy. Alright, let's see. Crime fighter, let's get him out of there. Who should we lock in instead? Let's go with the moon guy. He looks cool. The only thing that sucks, now our backup team is definitely hurting. Crime fighter was one of the best ones, so we'll have to make up a new crime fighter, and I think we actually have the components to do it, so probably not today though. I'm just going to finish equipping this guy since now he's in the store. We should get him equipped. Alright, yeah, I was thinking what I want to do is get a pet for each person in the Darwin lab. That'd be sweet. Or every hero linked. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, and if anyone wants to know the news, I figured out how to use those fucking wrenches. So if you want to use those wrenches that you unlocked, you go to the pet center, go to pet profile, equipment, click these, is it? No. Fuck, where was it? Star, skill, information. Oh, here it is, toys. So you click the toy that you got. And yeah, then you can use the wrenches to upgrade it. So that's how you use wrenches if you want to upgrade your pet things, toys. Which is good, because I thought you had to do the same system where you need to get duplicate toys and then merge them together. But no, you can just use the wrenches. So that's definitely... Oh yeah, and that was the news. Regal was saying from the Discord group. He said that I fucked up equipping a lot of the stuff. So instead of having attack stuff on Suzo, I got a lot of defense on him. So he says if I switch it... But the weird thing is I checked this armor and it's got a critical rate increase to 22%. So that's why I liked it, right? The critical rate. And then it's increases attack, critical rate. So that's mainly why. But he's saying if I equip someone else's suit, like let's check this armor. Critical damage. Oh. Critical rate. Oh. Yeah, so he's right. If I swap the Halo suit with Suzo, Suzo's not the right person to have it equipped. Alright, so let's do that right now while we're at it. Alright, so someone who's a healer obviously should be wearing this suit then, if it's all like defense stuff. Alright, so now she's decked out with a nice healing set. And let's put the nice attack set on Suzo. And he says same thing for the pets. I didn't even notice. Render someone dizzy. Increase hero's hit percentage by 10%. That's what I liked, kind of, right? I don't know. That one seems pretty good, but whose pet? If any of the viewers are watching, which pet do I have that's good attack that you would switch to Suzo? I could use the viewers' help on this one. I know Regal didn't really specify which pet, so let's check what we got. Alright, so that's our pet list. If anyone sees a good attacker, I'm thinking this duck, he's not too bad, right? Increase attack by 5, increase damage. Oh, we need a pet support suit of 3. Huh. His dodge by 25%. Yeah, that'd be really good too, right? If Suzo was dodging attacks. Alright, so let's do it. Let's start right away by switching some of these pets around too. Fuck, where was the duck? I didn't even see. No, I was thinking too, if a lot of people had asked me how the dating situation's been going. I kind of took a break from online dating because I noticed I was kind of like doing it a little bit too aggressively because I'd been locked down for so long. So Whoops. So I decided maybe, like, I don't even have a lot of time right now for dating because I just got my normal life back and it's going to be gone again. So I figured once the whole lockdown situation happens again, maybe that's when I'll start getting into dating. We'll just do some forbidden love. No, because I figure that way at least I'll have more time. And it's not really nice to people to arrange to try to date them and then just never have time, right? Very mean. So, yeah, that's what's situation is happening with that. I don't know. One day I probably will get lucky and meet someone who does the same things I like to do. So then it'll be easier to fit that into the time schedules. But until then. Alright, so I think everyone's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, chips. Did I fuck up? Alright, so Anas Ali Khan is here. And he wants to know how he can join the Hunger Games in our server. So that's a great question. I don't know if anyone in the Discord can answer it. I'll give my best answer, but I'm not sure if I know it right. Because I've never actually changed servers, so... Alright, in order to get into our server to bet on the Hunger Games, you'll have to go into, I think it's somewhere here, right? And make sure that you write your name down and like your nickname, your ID, and all your account information. Because if you don't write this down, in case you lose your account, this is what you'll need to get it back. Unless you already know how to change servers, then you don't even need my help. Alright, so then what you do is you link Facebook or Google ID. I used to link it on GameHag or whatever it was called. I don't even see that as an option anymore, so I guess I'll have to update that. And then, yeah, there's that shit. So, there's the server that I am, NS53. And I'm not sure what happens when you click the switch button. I'll probably do that just before I quit the game. I'll try switching servers and like start an account on a new server just for the hell of it to see what starting a new server is like. But I probably won't play it very long just to try it out. So what I heard from this is when you switch servers, you can switch back and forth, but none of the items obviously carry over. So when you start on a new server, it's basically like you're starting a new game from scratch. So your VIP levels won't carry over. None of your items carry over. You basically have to start over. So I don't know. I think what the game should do, like Clone Evolution, is they should have a cap switcher thing. So like say if you're at level 400 and you want to drop into a server that has like a lower thing, then they should give you a penalty, but you can still swap over. So it's like you get to keep your VIP things. They give you a level cap penalty, like whatever the server you're switching to. So say if you're switching to a brand new server, well obviously they would bring you right down to 0. But if you're like in a server that's already at like level 200, then they would allow you to bring 200 of your levels over, that sort of thing. So that way if Suki wanted to join our server and not have to start over, she could have. Because that was, I think, was annoying for her. Is she's a really advanced player, and then she's against a whole bunch of noobs, and she can't beat us because her account sucks. And she already invested like thousands of dollars, I could just imagine, into it. She might not have invested that much, I'm just guessing. But yeah, who knows? Maybe she only invested like $100. That's what I did. But anyways, yeah, if you invested a whole bunch of time and money, it sucks that you can't switch it over. But if you're starting over from scratch, I think you still can bet on the Hunger Games. So it's not that bad. Oh yeah, and so just make sure you link your accounts before you switch. You write down your name and all your server information in case you happen to get your account deleted and can't get it back. Because once that happens, you can just call them. As long as you have your name and all that, they can get it back. I think what happens is they have like a record of everything. Well, they must, right? Right, so yeah, we were supposed to battle this, and I was going to do it, and I said, hey, let's wait till we record. So let's see if we can actually make some damage here and win our team the battle. Let's hope for the best. Holy fuck, man, look at this team. They look way harder to beat. Level 2 30s and shit. Fucking red stars. I don't know, this Genie red star, he's the only one that makes me worried, but I think we can take him. Alright, so Ali Khan says thanks. No problem, man. Alright, let's see. Oh, fuck, I forgot to adjust my team. Oh well, hopefully this team's doing good. There we go. It's nice to see. Fuck, man, one of these days I really do want to have duplicate Suzos on our team. Sorry, it's really hot out, so I'm going to pour a beer. And it's the weekend. Taking it easy. I know, sometimes I get carried away drinking on the show, so I'll try to moderate it a little better. Yeah, this summer's been fucking wild. But I'm actually going back to doing more hours at work soon. Going to try to juggle both for a while. Looking after my uncle and still doing a lot of... Oh, not a lot. I think 3 or 4 shifts a week. So we'll see how it goes. No, the main thing I'm looking forward to is I got my sober binge coming up. I'm like, hey man, if I'm going to be sober the whole time, might as well be working my ass off and getting in shape. Treat it like jail or something. Oh yeah, and if people are wondering, I am going to vlog Oktoberfest this year. From what I've heard, our city's announced that the Oktoberfest celebrations will continue. Because last year they were canceled for the whole world situation. That we're still not allowed to talk about. Sure, there's nothing fishy about it, and we're just not allowed to talk about it. Alright, so congratulations, we won that battle. Let's try it again. No, I'm going to vlog Oktoberfest, and I was wondering, even myself, as someone who's lived in a city that has Oktoberfest, what the whole history is. So I did some research on that today, found out. So I'll make a video about it. And there's actually 2 or 3 destinations that I'm supposed to show in the video, which I was kind of surprised. At first, I thought there was only one place we went for Oktoberfest. Hey, Suki's here. Fuck, Suki, I almost read your full name again. Every time. Hey, oh shit, yeah, the New Zealand lockdowns. Now, as much as I wanted to say I told you so, that locking down and isolating probably wasn't going to be the greatest thing for New Zealand in the long run. But it does suck to see. I seen Australia too. Holy fuck, man. When I seen Australia have, like, was it 1 case? And they locked down for it, I was like, holy shit. That is like bad news for government control. If they can lock your whole country down for 1 case, that's fucked. No, but thankfully people are protesting. Well, I shouldn't say thankfully. We'll have to listen to the World Health Organization rules. Now, I might even start doing some vlog protesting if it happens in my city again, but I went downtown today, checked the situation. Most people are just out at the bars enjoying the no lockdowns, and until we lose our freedoms again, then we'll probably start seeing the protest again. So in a way, I'm not even dreading the protests that bad, because I fucking experimented with protest videos just to see if it's true, and you can build a huge YouTube channel just from filming protests, and dear God, I was getting like 5,000 views a couple hours, so yeah, it was definitely a little bit overwhelming how fast it grows your channel. So I shouldn't be always upset. If we do get lockdowns, we do get more protests, at least I can take advantage of it. No, it's also a dangerous thing to film, so I'll have to be careful. It definitely doesn't pay that well without the risk, that's for sure. Now, I've been lucky, at least the protests in my city haven't been too bad. Although there was a crazy shooting and stabbing this week, but I think it was a guy on a suicide binge, so... Alright, we won. 441. Yes. Oh yeah, well, Suki's here. I almost forgot if she hasn't left already. This little message, 300 points for Santa. I was going to try to figure out, or I did try to figure out how to change it. I can't figure it out. So we got to upgrade that so it doesn't say 300 points for Santa, because they did change the amounts in the events now. Where is it? I think it's 200 for Santa. Yeah, it's 200 for Santa now. So if we can upgrade that, that'd be sweet. Oh yeah, and then the other shit, we got news. I don't know how Suki's teams are doing at her level 400 team, but this Summon Arena challenge, I'm actually kind of liking it. It's not that bad. I keep getting these red tickets, the purple tickets. There is quite a bit of strategy involved, like building 3 teams and trying to change them around. Oh fuck, I didn't link Crime Fighter yet. That's what I forgot to do. Dumb. Spent all that money in DNA and forgot to link him. Did any viewers notice that? Hopefully someone's paying attention. Oh yeah, let's check. Make sure we unequip everything from Crime Fighter, because I don't want to leave him with anything equipped. You should have everything unequipped. There we go. Yeah, he's nice and clean. Alright, let's do this shit. Excuse me. Sorry, it's the beer's fault. I had nothing to do with it. Oh, gotta choose the hero. Fucking witches take 20 jewels from me. Alright, we got him linked. And he's 5-star linked. That's a good one too, right? Alright, so someone was saying once you get a hero linked in each one of your base team, or that if you get it, what is it? The lowest level of DNA on each one of the heroes in your base team will carry over to this. So what is the lowest level? 30, 30, 30, 24, 30, 21. So right now the lowest DNA level would be his with 21. Let's check, is that true? Yeah, it is 21. Alright, so if I want to boost their DNA levels, but that's weird with their DNA levels boosted like that. I was just going to say, does that actually unlock their abilities? Oh, it does, eh? Oh, that's sweet. Well, unless I did it manually already. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's try him out, see how he does now. Oh, just when I was bragging that my stomach was doing better, now I feel it turning again. Hopefully I don't have to run for a washroom break. I think I'll be okay. Let's see, let's try this battle. Too much information. Okay, so this was the team Crime Fighter was in. And now the rest of the team is hurting, so we'll swap him in, see, I don't know if anyone noticed, I actually split it up a little. So now that we got a good first team, well not good, but pretty good. Really the only good fighters in here is Alice, Suzo, and Freya. And this person. But yeah, that team is usually enough to still tear people a new one. And then team 2, now they have a decent amount of fighters. Tengu, this guy, and him. This is like our poor man Suzo. And a poor man's healer. And then our team 3, then we got a big fucking tank, or 2 double tanks. So our team 3, they're able to wipe people out pretty good now too. Especially with his poison ability. Let me check. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I was thinking I want to boost his ability up, but I don't know if the guild will allow it yet. Ah, fuck. Still not. Gonna pay 500 reset this, but just not yet. Alright, let's go into the arena battles. I know I keep delaying it. Let's see how we do. Alright, so this first team, think we'll beat it? I would say yes. Team 2, wipe the floor. Oh, we didn't even swap this guy in. I thought we did. And team 3 will wipe the floor too. So this should be a clean sweep. Let's give it a try. Wish us luck. No, I'm really looking forward to the outdoor vlogging series, this for Oktoberfest especially, because some of my favorite YouTubers are back to doing their outdoor vlogging series. Was watching some episodes in Arizona today. It was neat to see Arizona, how you can go shopping without a mask. I was like, man, that's like fucking heaven. I don't even really shop, so it doesn't really bother me at all. I think one time I even went like 2 or 3 years without going in a store, even when we didn't have viruses. But yeah, being able to like have just normalcy again. I'm really just want to go to a bar and see hot waitresses, and it kind of depletes the purpose if everyone's wearing a bag or a mask over their face. Yeah. Not that's the only reason you should go out, but still, it's kind of nice to see people. Especially in my city, man. All the waitresses, I don't know, so I shouldn't say all of them, but like 99% of them are like smoking hot. Yeah, did everyone hear the news? OnlyFans is getting shut down for doing like, what is it, adult material? So that's pretty fucked. It's like I literally just signed up to it. Like, I think the same week they announced the shutdown. So I was like, dear God, man, what are the odds? No, I wasn't going to start a channel. I was just supporting artists. But so much for that plan. Now, I was thinking maybe one day starting a channel if I ever got in shape, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Definitely working on it, but it's not going well. I think the 1 to 3 months sobriety binge, depending how well I do. Who knows? Maybe I'll get ripped. I doubt it, but it's possible. Shouldn't be so negative. If I put my mind to it, it is possible. Alright, let's do victories. Yes. Whew. Now, I have to say, when it comes to New Zealand, their leader, what is her name? Can't remember, Jansia or something like that. In the news, she always like tries to portray herself as like the best leader ever. I know a lot of times they do it in the news too. So I always cheer for the underdog. So that's why I kind of wanted New Zealand. Well, I shouldn't say I wanted them to have a rough time with the virus, but I was hoping they wouldn't kick everyone's ass in it. But with that kind of negative thinking, I'll probably get it even worse here. It's like when you wish some bad on someone, it always comes back to you tenfold. All right, so Nick is here. Let's try Nick in one of these battles. See what her team's like. I know she's from Lelanders, so we'll try to be nice. All right. No, I think what it was, I admit it was jealousy too. Because after being locked down in Canada for so long, it was like, oh, New Zealand, so lucky. Normal life this whole time. Now I'm trying to think like how many people I've known that have actually gotten the virus. I think right away when it first started, it's like I knew a whole bunch of people, and it's like I really haven't heard anyone catching it since. I think one person I know that lived in Russia. It's been like over a year since I've heard of anyone I know that's had it. I think it was like so many people are catching it right away. That's what it was. I haven't heard of anyone catching it twice yet. I don't know if anyone else has. I'm still starting to wonder because I've been sick multiple times since, well, I should say twice, I think. Or maybe 1.5. One time I was really sick right when the pandemic first started. And then I got like the sniffles in the spring. But I was thinking that might have just been like, it's fucking cold outside because it's the spring. And I often get the sniffles every spring. No, luckily my brother got really sick, and he went and got tested, and it wasn't it. So I was like, wow, that was close. I don't know, every time I get like really sick, or if I thought I was getting really sick, I'd be super worried. I'd be like, oh fuck, is it? Alright, so our 3-team situation is pretty good. Like, I know on this team, everyone sucks except for the 2 tanks. But the backup shitty heroes are actually kind of good just for shit. Like Gus, he's one of my favorite shit heroes. Budokai used to be good. And Sword God is one of those guys I always wish I could have used. Alright, so we did a lot of those battles. Let's go and see where we are in the campaign. I did promise, excuse me, a new campaign mode. Did I pour the second beer already, or is that still the first? Let's hope it's the first. Alright, let's hope for a challenge in the campaign. Usually never happens. Ah, Suki was saying that only the chief can change the announcements. Alright. So we'll have to find out who the chief is. Unless it's Suki, then she probably did it. Now, I'm not really sure who is the chief. I was going to look into that and I forgot. I don't think I am I? Dumb. Alright, still the first beer. Thank God. Now what I did is I brought a cooler, so at least I can bring a couple beers for the show instead of having to run back and forth in my underwear to the fridge. Sorry, it's hotter than a witch's tit. It's fucking Canada's weather in August. It's usually deadly with heat waves. No, it was sad. When I was doing the online dating this year, or this month, this year, I did meet a woman who was kind of like witch-like. And she was fucking super hot. But she stopped messaging me, so she must have met another guy. She lived in another city, too, so I figured that's probably for the best. I don't want to meet someone who's like fucking hours away. Fuck. Oh yeah, when I went to the lake and played disc golf today, couldn't fucking believe it. It's like I was bitching that one of the new discs I bought wasn't very good. And eventually I worked it in, and holy fuck, man, when I worked this disc in, I was starting to wonder what the fuck I was doing wrong before, or if I did actually work it in, but it's flying like a miracle now. So that's one of the things I was thinking. Just like life, metaphor, and disc golf, sometimes you gotta stick with it. Sometimes things take a little while and then they work out. So I was like, holy fuck. So I don't know, I've started to reach the point now where I got a new disc in my arsenal that can actually go like 25% farther. So my other disc that I used to use as a driver has now become my mid-range. Alright, let's see who we unlocked. Oh shit. Look who it is. Fucking A. No, we need this guy really bad all the time for different hero combinations. I can't believe we fucking unlocked someone good. Thank God. But to be honest, we're getting so close to the other hero that we unlocked, so we should really just switch it to there. Just until we get it. What was it? 300? Or no, 30? 30 elite mode. 48. 20. What the fuck? Oh, 48. I'm looking at the wrong thing. What the fuck? Why is everything 42? 41. Oh yeah, that was the video game news. What is it? Soldier Boy. He had that console announcement that he bought Atari. And something about like some sort of scam was involved where he actually didn't buy them. Alright, let's auto battle it. But then it came out in the news that it's probably likely that Soldier Boy did this all as a publicity stunt because he got a whole bunch of cryptocurrency of Atari. I didn't even know, but Atari, I guess, started their own cryptocurrency. So in order to... Hey, Suki sent some red flowers. Fuck, I wish we could have sent some more. Yeah, so I don't know, like Atari, when I was a kid, that was one of my first main consoles, and I liked it and all, but I'm not really that attached to it that I'm dying to see it come back again or anything, but... No, I like the idea of Soldier Boy being involved with consoles because, I don't know, it's kind of neat to have actual gamers in charge of the companies and for them not to sell out. That's the one thing that pisses me off with Tommy Tellerico and the whole Intellivision thing. He's a gamer, but he sold us out. So that's what kind of pisses me off. If he didn't sell us out, that would have been good. No, I did start an OnlyFans page only to find out it's getting shut down. So I was like, what the fuck, man? Literally the same week I started it. That's why I wonder, like, a lot of times in my life, everything's like the fucking Truman Show movie. It's like I try to do something and the universe is like, just when you thought you were going to try that, did you? Now, I like to blame the universe for my problems. It's not like I had anything to do with them. Yeah, speaking of the universe, this week, Google, I was bitching and bitching. You know how you tend to get carried away bitching about stuff, and you're like, fuck it, man. Instead of bitching, why don't I just fucking fix it? But yeah, I managed to fix the problem I was bitching about. I was bitching that Google would never release the planetary data on Google Earth Pro for all the other planets and moons in our solar system. So then I was checking the internet and I found a website that had the other planets' KMZ files posted. So I was able to just download the other planets and moons and add them myself. So I didn't have to bitch about Google not having them. I was hoping my gravity well research would align with all the other planets and moons, and it did okay in some circumstances. But for the most part, it turned out Mars was really the best candidate for it. And Mars I already had, so it wasn't really that big of an upgrade. Oh yeah, there was one moon, actually, Oberon. I don't know if anyone's heard of the moon Oberon. I can't remember what planet it's around. Maybe Saturn or Jupiter or something. But that was the one planet where the surface hasn't shifted since its creation, as far as I could tell. Because that's what I was thinking. The gravity wells are so hard to prove because the planet's surface shifts at some points. So then it looks different than what it should to align with it. But this one didn't move at all. The only shitty thing is it's very low resolution at this point. So we'll have to hope that they get another version soon. No, I was really got my hopes up. I was like, oh, this is it. My gravity well research will be proven once for all. But no luck yet. The other planets, and actually we even got I even got the sun added to Google Earth Pro now, so I can check out the sun surface. It's pretty cool. The only shitty thing, the surface of the sun, obviously you're not going to see much other than like, there is a couple patterns when it comes to the magnetic arches that branch off the surface of the sun. So some of those line up pretty good, but other than that, there's no like landmass to look at. Oh yeah, I was going to try to hope that Venus would be able to prove some of the research, and Venus was a pretty decent candidate. Same thing, they're lacking some of the imagery of the surface, so it's kind of sad. Venus is so close and we're still missing the imagery for it. I'll keep looking. I'm probably bitching that it's not there, and it is still just like before. Well, yeah, and as it goes for game shows, we're going to get a programmer from the Battlefield series on the show. He's already agreed to be on the show. I've just been freaking out to do the interview because I fucking hate it when I fuck up interviews. So, got to get my courage up, and we'll get the interview done soon. Hopefully in the Sober October month. That's really when I should get my courage up enough to do it. I'm hoping that he's like a cool partying guy. But when I figure with game programmers, it might be a little bit on the nerdy side, so we'll see. Hell, if I'm doing Sober October, I can usually get along with nerds pretty good too. back in high school, I used to have like a split where half my friends were nerds and half were like the partying crew, so that I could get help with my grades. Not that I exploited them just for that. They were cool people too. Yeah, I'll never forget. There were some nerds in my class in high school that were so afraid of getting beat up by bullies that they wanted to like hire bodyguards. So it's like they're like, hey, if we help you with your homework, can you help look after us if there's any bullies? I was like, sure. You guys want to do my homework? I'll protect you from the bullies. All right, victory. No, thankfully no bullies ever came, so we were okay with that. Nah, I still never forget the days when I used to take programming classes. So if I do talk to a computer programmer, at least I have taken programming. So it won't be like I'm totally foreign to the whole idea of what programming is like. Game programming for my generation was very basic. We used to started with QBasic and then it switched to Visual Basic. A lot of if then else statements and that shit. Oh fuck. I don't think we're beating this battle, eh? Check it out. Alice. Oh, there goes Suzo. Oh, he's Tombstone, thank God. Boom. Oh, come on. You call that a hit? Maybe he brought her down to her second health meter. Let's hope. Yeah, that's the chick. This chick here. I'm thinking of going for her soon. Because she's that good, right? Excuse me. No, isn't Suzo good in these battles? It's like a lot of times he actually goes Tombstone 3 times. Imagine the opponent's fucking worries. They're like, oh my god, I have to kill him again and again and again. Oh yeah, and Suki shouldn't be asking about OnlyFans. I keep forgetting she's only a teenager. Or young preteen, or not preteen. Now, I always forget, when I first met Suki, she had her Facebook page saying that she was, I don't know, in her 50s. I was like, all right, older woman. And then it turns out she's not. And I'm like, no, not again. Luckily, I didn't send any messages. So if you're adding Suki on your Facebook, everyone, be careful. I don't know if it was a picture of her mom. She was pretty cute. No, I'm tempted to go and do some vlogging for all the different restaurants and grocery stores in my area. Toronto just opened a new Asian food market, and they had lineups like around the block. I was like, holy shit, right? Like that food market is that popular in Toronto. Because we have that same food market. It's only like a block from my house. Well, I shouldn't say a block, more like 5 or 6 blocks, but still, I can bike there in like 5 minutes, so I count it as one block. And they even have curbside pickup, although I would like to go in. I know some people might freak out that they're going to an Asian food market that has like all the fucking exotic animals and stuff that you could imagine. But I wouldn't be that paranoid. Knock on wood. Now, at first I was freaking out about getting the virus. And then I'm like, man, if you get it, at least you know that you've had it and survived it. You no longer have to live in fear for the rest of your life of, oh God, what's going to be like if I get it? Man, this battle's taking forever. I'm just going to skip it. We've lost. No, and there's a really exotic fruit that I was thinking that's actually from my province that I've never even tried, because most people just cut the trees down. So you don't actually find it growing anywhere naturally anymore. But thankfully some farmers have started to grow it and replant them, so it's called a Pawpaw Fruit. I'm hopefully going to do a video about what it's like to eat one, if I'm able to buy one this year. It's the only tropical fruit that grows in this part of Canada. Naturally, like a native species. It's weird too, eh? Like, who would have thought a tropical fruit could survive a winter? Apparently we've got one. Oh, come on, Jane. It's like, look at Tengu and Jane. Can they actually win this battle? Can they? No, they lost. Sons of bitches. So we lost 3 overall. It's a shame. If we would have maybe put one of these tanks in the other battle, we could have won it. We just had too many tanks in this one. See, this is where I like the Summon Arena challenge, because when you get 3 teams, there is a fair bit of strategy. Like how you want to set up each team. You can see team 2 is just going to slaughter that team. Ooh, that's going to be a close battle between those two. Team 1 will just slaughter. Alright, let's go in. Now, it was kind of nice. So I was playing disc golf today. That new disc that I've been breaking in, it flies like 30% farther, and it's like fucking so accurate now. I don't get it. It's like the whole like first month or 2 I tried it, fucking couldn't get it to fly accurate at all. So I don't know if I'm just flying it better or it's actually worked in. It's hard to tell. That's one thing, if anyone's starting disc golf and they never tried it before, try to stick with just one disc and like one throwing style. Because if you start doing a whole bunch of different discs and a whole bunch of different throwing styles, you can never really adapt. Because when you're just doing the same thing over and over again, it gets easier and easier to adapt because you're just doing the same disc over and over. That's why I kind of laugh when new players start out and they have like 10 discs in their bag. I'm like, how the hell are you going to ever adapt to 10 discs at the same time? It's like the only chance you have of really adapting is to see it fly differently each time and keep trying something different each time until you find something that works with that disc. If you keep trying different discs every time, what are the odds? Might as well be fucking playing the lottery. Yeah, I think that's what it's like in all life things. I noticed that with video games. That's why I got really good at Battlefield 2. Oh, fuck, man. This battle, are we losing it? I thought we were going to win all 3. Yeah, we won it. No, that game developer I'm getting on for Battlefield, he used to make Battlefield 2 games. And those Battlefield 2 games, what was I going to say again? Here, let me start the battle first. 8 million. Oh, there we are, 230. Yeah, we can beat that one. That one's a bit sketch. We might lose. And that one we should win. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to check. Now that we've got, what is it, Sea King's new ability with Crime Fighter, is we should definitely go into doing that. Or what is it? Go into the arena battle. Or no, the dungeon. See if he can win. Yeah, let's do that. Let's skip a few here. I'm dying to see if he can make any difference in the dungeon. I don't think it will, but you never know, right? Like, having that ability of Crime Fighter and poisoning people, that might actually make a pretty big difference. Alright, so let's try it. Dungeon. Which one to try first? The ordinary, we're going to be fucked either way, I think. Not in a good way. Come on, I clicked battle. We might have to switch it to green, just so we have a chance. Yeah, whole team dies before we even make it. Alright, let's try putting... oh yeah, him. There we go. Try that. That should make a difference. Now, hopefully, if Suzo survives, gets his special off, he'll kill like 90% of the people. Fuck, Tengu. I should have put the blue chick there instead. Boom. Wipes out 3 of them. Oh, I even stunned the boss. And he's poisoning people. You see that? He's hitting Sea King and he's getting poisoned. Still didn't make a big difference, but hey, I like the looks of that. Alright, let's change that and put her there, her there. That might do it. Because this way, if the blue chick dies right away, doesn't really matter. Not that Tengu's dying. That's way worse. Ah, oh, Suzo died. We need Suzo to survive, right? If Suzo survives until he does his special, it really helps. Ooh, the boss is frozen. Or stunned. Oh, come on, Alice. Is that how far you can survive? Jesus. Alright, this looks like a better situation. 2 heroes attacking us, and we have 2 tanks left. Holy shit, look at, we're actually hurting that guy now. Boom. Come on, let's get down to at least just the boss. I hate it when it's like the henchmen even survive. There we go, all the henchmen are done. Too bad, if Sea King could have survived a little longer. This was when I wanted to see how his poison would work. Because if his poison actually started to catch up to that guy and take him down, that would have been sweet. Alright, so that's bullshit, but let's try this. Maybe this will actually make the difference. Fuck, we don't even have Sea King in this team. Yeah, let's switch him out for Sea King. Alright, if that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Come on, Sea King. Now, I shouldn't be always upset about not being in perfect shape and having an OnlyFans page. Because one of my favorite babes on OnlyFans, she's not skinny. It's a, what is it, a trailer trash Tammy. She's super hot, and she's huge. So it's like I shouldn't always be trying to think of, oh, only super skinny people are attractive. But it does seem weird, right? Because in most cases, you just see skinny people all the time. Fat people aren't really well represented. Tammy's trying, but she can't do everything. We're all the other fat babes. Now, I grew up on a trailer park. Not that we actually lived there, but it was our vacation home. So we used to go and hang out at vacation or trailer parks, or one specific trailer park. And it was pretty ghetto, but the community at the trailer park was mostly Portuguese families, so they were pretty organized. No, and they're very friendly. The only thing I noticed, the Portuguese families, they're kind of... The only thing you could hold it against them, well, who wouldn't do it, is they would get their families to buy up all the property. So it's like they ended up having like everyone related in the same park. But it was a nice park, so it's like, yeah, if I was living there and my family was, I'd probably get everyone to move there too. No, and sometimes the other guys were mean about it, that like you couldn't hang out with them unless you're Portuguese, but a lot of cases that wasn't an issue, so it wasn't that bad. No, the only reason we sold our trailer is it got damaged by rain. Like, you know, trailer parks, or trailers, the roof can start leaking after a while. So after our roof started leaking, we tried to fix it, and it was a nightmare, so we just sold it. I do kind of miss it, though. It was nice having a trailer. That's why when I seen the Trailer Park Boys TV show, I was very happy about it, because I'm like, oh yeah, the good old trailer days. I remember those. Boom. Ah, damn, we still can't beat them. You gotta be kidding. I thought bringing in Sea King over would make the difference. Now, we have beaten the first round quite a few times, but what I keep doing is trying to change the round 2 team so that they actually have a chance to beat it. But it doesn't look like Sea King actually made the difference. Kind of sucks. Oh well. What I could do is make sure that in our guild team, we actually have Sea King being used. Let's check it. Yeah, we got Sea King. So Sea King is now going to be poisoning our opponents. So that's pretty sweet. I think for today, what we can do is we do have a little bit of the gene bank scrolls to burn. So let's try burning another 10 lot, see if we can get lucky and actually hit someone. We got quite a few viewers watching. Oh, fucking bullshit. No! Not even one purple. That was crap. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right? Such is life. Crap. Now, I was thinking you can actually still get points if you burn those. Just 1 point each. And they count to that. So you could burn one of these soon. Fuck, man. I can't believe our luck. We just can't get any good heroes lately. Ooh, fuck. Luckily, I clicked refresh first, but it's asking if you're sure you want to refresh it. Whew, that was close. Thank God for the sure button. That would have been a swearing disaster. Viewers are like, damn, wish they didn't add that button. No, I'm trying to control my anger outbursts more lately. I shouldn't say really control them, more just avoid them. Doing less stressful activity. Going back to work shouldn't be so bad. Well, jinxed it, but the only thing that's really stressful is the heat. I won't have the boss around, so won't have someone breathing down my neck. Although when it's really hot, maybe you need someone breathing down your neck. No, just it's like blow harder. No, just kidding. No, and I think I'll just have to work 3 or 4 days for the rest of the summer, and it should help me get into ripped shape. Because when I'm outside working in the heat, boy, there's fucking no better way to lose weight. I swear to God, I can lose like 2 pounds a day. Which isn't really that healthy, but it's possible. No, really what you do is you just like cut your calorie intake down to like 1,000 calories a day. And then you're burning like 6,000 to 8,000 calories a day. So you really start burning like at least 2 pounds a day. That's what I was thinking. Maybe I'll buy some liver. I was looking at different ways to prepare liver. And apparently there's a way to make like bread out of liver that tastes good. I was like, oh my God, that'd be amazing. Because I was thinking every time I try to eat liver, it tastes like fucking shit. There's no way I want to eat it. So if they can make bread out of it, maybe that's the trick. The only reason I'm trying to force myself to eat liver is when I got older, I realized that when I eat liver, I actually feel the difference. My body feels stronger and healthier. So I'm like, holy fuck, I actually need to eat liver. That's why I was thinking in the olden days, that's why the old people tried to trick you into eating liver, is they knew that it would actually help you. Not to offer dietary advice, but definitely seek out a dietitian for that. That's why I was laughing when I was looking at some cultures that have like really long lifespans. Guess what they eat as treats? Fucking liver. I was like, dear God, you're giving kids liver as a treat? And I was like, well, no wonder you're living to like 100. Who was it? Yeah, it was at the Korean food market. There was this guy. He was like trying to buy like stuff at a Korean food market, and he could speak some Korean. So they were so impressed that they wanted to give him treats. So they gave him liver. And I was like, what? Liver's a treat? Yeah, apparently liver's like candy to some cultures. They know that it's like full of nutrients and that wolves eat, their alpha wolves eat liver. Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, that's okay. I was thinking it's flame, so we'll die, but I'll be right back. Sorry, that second beer just sort of vanished into nothing right away. So I had to run grab the other ones. Yeah, and don't worry, I'm wearing boxer shorts, so even though it's just boxers, and, excuse me, or underwear, it's not that bad. Hopefully. I don't think YouTube will care. No slippage as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so we got another no-name product, no-name beer. I know people have been wondering what's up with the no-name products because it's like a Canadian thing. I didn't even know that. I always thought no-name was like every country, but apparently it's just like really big in Canada. If any other countries got no-name products, let me know. Usually it says no-name and then the actual product. No-name. Beer. And if people wonder what's the deal with it, it costs less and it's usually better. So it's one of those weird things. So normally when you buy something and it costs less, it's shittier, but for some reason, no name when you buy it costs less and it's better. I think that's why it's popular in Canada. And people are always shocked too. They're like, what? No name? Sounds like it sucks. No, I've never really partaken. Well, I've partaken in little bits of Oktoberfest. So when I do the travel vlog for Oktoberfest, it'll really be some of like what I known for my whole life combined with a lot of stuff I'll be doing for the first time. So I'm looking forward to Oktoberfest. And yeah, my brother actually wanted to borrow some of my vlogging camera gear because he's doing a channel for YouTube soon too. So hopefully I'll be able to recommend people to my brother's channel soon. He's doing a channel for his work, but hopefully he can make the channel somewhat funny too. That'd be cool. I was trying to convince him. I'm like, yeah, instead of doing such a serious channel, try to do some like special effects and stuff, spruce it up a little. No, he's an engineer by schooling, so he should be able to pull off special effects even better than me. So far, my special effects are non-existent, so anything is better. Now, I've been experimenting with a lot of special effects tutorial videos, but actually completing it is another issue. But I actually almost did it this weekend because the Freemason Lodge held a huge sale. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the sale, film the inside of the Freemason Lodge. But sadly, the sale was outside, so you couldn't go inside and film it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not even going to go to the sale and film. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to rent that Freemason Lodge so that I can just use it for a music video. I've actually gotten into a few cases now where people want to hire me to do music videos. So I was like, man, can you imagine I could rent the Freemason Lodge and do music videos out of there? I don't know if it's cool inside. I hope so. Oh, fuck. Some of our heroes are dying. Fuck that shit. If our heroes are dying, I take out Monk, bring in her, and bring in the green. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what. No, so if anyone's wondering what the progress will be with the OnlyFans stuff now that the OnlyFans is getting shut down, I'm pretty sure the OnlyFans will get replaced by an alternative. So whatever the alternative is, I'll probably check that out soon. I don't know if anyone's checked into like censorship in the internet, but usually what happens is every time there's some sort of form of censorship, excuse me, it creates an alternative. So it's not like people will give in and just give up. They'll like, fuck it, make it alternative. Alright, see what I'm talking about there. That wasn't a bad switch over. Switch some heroes, switch some settings. We just tore him a new one without anyone dying. That was much better. Oh fuck, just as I said much better, it looks like Suzo's dying. Alright, let's try it. Man, it seems like so many people are in the show today. Augusto, Anas, and Jesus, I almost read Suki's first name. Yeah, so many people in the chat today. Let's give them a big round of applause. Especially for a Sunday. Oh yeah, I was watching today when I went to the disc golf course. A few of the other groups that were playing, they were having some really terrible shots. I was like, oh man, those people are horrible. And then I look over and watch, and they started hitting some shots that were like amazing. So that's why I was like, you never like count someone out just because you see them fuck up really bad ones. These people had some horrible shots. I glance over and then they're sinking like 100-foot shots through branches, around trees. Can't even see where they're aiming, and it went in. I was like, holy fuck. No, I haven't had any really good luck. No aces this year, but I figured that's good. I'll save all my hole-in-one luck for when I'm actually in a tournament, rather than get all the hole-in-ones when I'm in practice. Hate when that happens. No, I have ringed it off the basket a few times, so I'm really can get hole-in-ones anytime. If anyone's wondering if I'll become a pro disc golfer again, probably not. I was thinking I was going to quit because my body wasn't throwing very far anymore. But now that I got that new disc and it's starting to go farther, I don't know. It's almost starting to make me think I should reconsider and try another season, but who knows? Maybe once the whole pandemic situation's over. I don't think I'm going to bother fucking around before the pandemic's over, because I noticed like it fucks my game over a lot. Like I'm always too paranoid in it. Don't want to get close to people, whole bunch of strangers around. I know we're all outdoors anyways, but I don't know, it still makes me anxious. So I was thinking once the world situation's over, then I might give it another try. And I would definitely be in the seniors division at that point because I'd be over 40, so who knows, maybe my career will go better in the seniors division. I played with some of the seniors already, and I definitely think I could compete with them if I had a couple good games. Not to brag, but fuck, I've been playing every day for years, so I'm starting to round out some skills. Oh yeah, I was watching another senior play, a guy that's been playing for, I forget, 10 or 20 years. Man, he was playing really good too. Yeah, oh yeah, that was the thing. I was going to say, like, Clone Evolution has been going on for what, 4 years, someone was saying? Can you imagine someone's been playing since the game first started? What their team is like. Yeah, if anyone knows who it is, it's like one of the first players playing and they still play the game, let me know. Maybe we can arrange an interview. You know what's stupid? I actually had a whole bunch of guests arranged for Clone Evolution, the actual Clone Evolution players, and I failed to get them on the show for interviews. Like, I arranged it, they said yes, and then I just didn't arrange it completely. Failed to do it. So I really got to follow through on that. That's what I was thinking. This Clone Evolution show is okay. It's kind of a small community, but I could definitely take it up a notch if I got some better guests. Not to say the guests I've had on the show already aren't great, but some actual hardcore Clone Evolution players would probably definitely take it up a notch. Alright, we made it to 2 likes. I was worried about that. Thanks, everyone. Now, my stream setting is showing that no one's watching the show, but I'm like, man, we got all these people, like, liking it, so I think someone's watching. It's like you got 10 likes and no one watching. It's my dream. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering what the lockdown situations are like in Canada if you want to travel, I don't know about the plane situation, but I know when it comes to actually like riding our public transit, soon I'm not going to be allowed. And if people are wondering what that means, it's like our province has started to make this thing mandatory even if you want to use any public utilities. So if you want to ride the bus, the train, I'm not even sure. It could even include hospital treatments. I'll have to find out about that in the future. So I'll be losing my access to all government features. I won't be allowed to go into stores, restaurants. But the thing is like I don't even really want to go into those places yet. So I'm thinking, yeah, they can take all my human rights away for now, and I'm not going to freak out yet. But it's definitely concerning for the future. Like when things do go back to normal, hopefully we will get some of our regular human rights back. So if anyone's wondering if they're traveling to Canada and they don't have this thing yet, you could actually be banned from almost like even buying or selling. That's what I was thinking. That was one of the new features in Canada. If you don't get this, they're talking about not being able to buy or sell. So it's like that's almost like something right out of biblical prophecies. They talk about not being able to buy or sell as one of the things to look for in the end times. So that's fucked up. But hopefully that's not really going to be the case and things will just round out in Canada and everything will go back to normal. It's kind of fucked up to think, right? Like my entire society might not be allowed to take part in it any longer. All because I don't want to take part in experimental treatments. Oh well. To each their own. Man, I don't know how I was getting carried away at the vaporizing. Finished back 3 bowls of my homegrown and still want to vaporize more, and I'm all out. See if we got any in here. Oh yeah, thank God there's still some left. Alright, well this battle finishes up. Let's get a quick commercial from my vaporizer invention. Let's check it out. We had the base unit, the black metal part is just the extreme Q vaporizer. My part is the actual glass. So any parts you see that are glass are custom made. Alright, let's check it out. Boom. Oh. Welcome back, everyone. Excuse me. No, we did defeat the battle, and without any casualties. Oh, God. My microphone is hooked to, like, a single strand of my beard. It's, like, ripping out the single strand. Ah, there we go. It's better if I hook it up to, like, multiple strands, because if it's just one strand of beard, oh, it's not good. Alright, there we go. No, and I realized I made one mistake when I was introducing the vaporizer. It's not all the glass pieces that are mine, because the actual adapter piece is still part of the vaporizer. So these pieces are. So there's one glass piece that comes standard with the vaporizer, and my piece attaches into it, just to clarify. Because I was saying that all my pieces were the glass, so I was like, wait a minute. There's still one piece in there that's standard. Alright. Can we beat this the boss? Level 240 for everyone. It doesn't look good. Let's give it a try. Maybe we should crank it up to fire. Let's try it. Fire. Fire can't burn water. I don't know what will. Let's hope it's not a grease fire. Oh, the game crashed. But that's actually perfect. Because I was just thinking we got to do the rest of our sponsor stuff. So let's go to the sponsor message.
The return of Suki is brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up. Woo!
Alright, welcome back. Let's go check out the patrons list. Speaking of Suki, thanks again, Suki, helping out with the patron stuff. Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, and everyone at Patreon. And don't chug 2 beers when you're trying to podcast. Fuck. Now, I swear it's not excessive. YouTube is against excessive behavior. All right, let's go to the affiliate links. All right, let's go to, oh yeah, Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty. Hey, you can see my fan and the radiator. Hido TV will pay you to watch videos. Swagbucks will pay you to shop. GameKit will pay you to try games. And free Bitcoin will try cryptocurrency wallet systems. If you want to use Bitcoin, try free Bitcoin. If you want to try other crypto like Dogecoin and Ethereum and all the other ones, make sure you try BetFury. BetFury is fucking mind-blowing. If you're ever trying your own show and starting your own podcasting and you want to refer something, if I had to say the best referral offer out of all these, it's BetFury. I don't even have it on the fucking list. Alright, take care. No, I'm just kidding. We also got the make sure you follow your regional laws for all these offers, including the virtual maid sex machine. It's for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding. Make sure you're 18 plus. No, I'm just kidding. $10 off on 150 more purchases at Virtual Mate for a coupon code LYNBSN. That's Lion BS. Lion BSN. No, it isn't lying BS. That coupon code is legit, and I actually get a little bonus from Virtual Mate every time someone uses that coupon code. So please, use it away. Now, if you really want to help out the show, that is a cool way. Patreon definitely is probably the next best. All right, take care. Oh, yeah, we're going to get back to the game. We're not even over yet. That's what she said. No, I'm just kidding. All right, daily task. Alright, can we actually complete all the daily tasks? We got to beat the guild instances, so let's try that next. Now, I'm kind of looking forward to Sober October. It is kind of annoying when you drink too much, and then it makes it way harder to podcast. All your viewers disappear. Like, dear God, this is a raging alcoholic. Now, I shouldn't make fun of alcoholism. I'm only drinking a beer or two. I'm actually lucky with alcohol that since I drink so rarely that when I do, it usually hits me pretty good. So I don't have to spend a fortune to actually feel the effects. Not that you should. Alcohol is bad for you. Most of the times the effects are headaches, being too tired, falling asleep, not sleeping well, puking, becoming pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. Starting a family. It's like, oh damn, that damn alcohol ruined my whole life of freedom. Yeah, I got some good news on my ancient mystery research stuff. Besides the gravity wells, started sharing some more of the ancient legends that I collect from all over the world, especially in North America. Because being from North America, I'm like kind of addicted to researching the history here. The only thing that sucks about researching the history here is a lot of times it's forbidden to share it, so I'm kind of breaking the rules, but I don't know. When I shared it, it got shared by the producer of the page, so they even sponsored the message. So yeah, not only did I get to share some of it, but it got paid sponsored to share across Facebook. So I was happy about that. Haven't had too many posts like that recently. Getting back into the old groove. Now, I remember when I first started to get into ancient mystery stuff, I started to blow people's mind about some of the stuff I was researching, but haven't really done it in a while, so it's hard to get back into it. Establish the same sort of shockingness. Boom. Now it sounds like we got a little bit of rain outside. Oh man, today what I did is I tried experimenting, filling my swimming pool with exactly how much water it could hold. Excuse me. Like try filling it right. Listen, filling it right to the max. Giving her all the way. And man, whoa, what a difference. If you're swimming in a pool that's only like 3 feet deep and you add a few extra inches, oh, what a difference. I was able to do swimming maneuvers I haven't been able to do all summer. So I think from now on, I'm actually going to try to keep the pool topped up more. Yeah, because for a while there, it was getting so low. It was getting hard to swim. It's like, oh man, it's so low. Yeah, it's sad to think that living in Canada here, it's only, what, a few weeks away and we're going to be back to winter. But right now it's fucking hotter than hell. So we got to try to enjoy hell while it lasts. Now I'm looking forward to winter as well. They're calling this the new, like, what is it, Ice Age. We're supposed to be the coldest winter again on record. Last year was also broke records. So we'll have to see what will happen. I'm thinking about doing an experiment where I'll keep a greenhouse and heat it during the winter with just compost. But I don't know if it'll really work. It'll really include some of the grass that I collect from work this week, or next week. Or no, the week after. So we'll soon see. Now, if anyone's wondering what the trick is to composting in greenhouse, if you want to keep it warm during the winter, even if you have snow, like in Canada, they use like an old farmer's trick, but there's a deadly secret to it, or a deadly side effect, I should say. It's not really a secret. Now, the deadly side effect is if you put compost in a greenhouse, it'll keep it warm during the winter, but it emanates lots of poisonous gas. So if people breathe it, they can die from it. But the catch is, plants and even animals to a certain degree can survive in the gas. So a lot of times farmers would use it just for like a week or two, just when it was like so cold in the barn that they would throw some compost in there and warm it up for the animals, so they could survive because winter, it's usually cold, like just averagely cold for most of the winter, and then like 2 or 3 weeks you get like deadly cold. So if you just like heat your barn for like 2 or 3 weeks during the deadly cold, then your animals and your plants and everything could survive. So I don't know, I'll have to try to find some way to make the compost be in the greenhouse without the deadly gas killing us. It'll be a challenge. No, what they said is like if you do compost, it creates a lot of heat, but it also creates spores, and the spores can get into your lungs. And if you get lung spores, it can create like different viral infections. So it's not good to have infections in your lungs, so therefore you wouldn't want to be breathing that shit. And if anyone's wondering what the trick is to get compost going in a greenhouse, just be careful of the gas. Is you have to mix green material, like grass, with brown material, sort of like leaves and sticks. If you combine both of those and then add a little bit of water, then it starts to compost. And the resulting compost will create enough heat that it can heat a building even during the winter. Side effect, the gas will kill you. I shouldn't be giving so much advice on how to do stuff that could kill you. Sorry, everyone. I'm terrible. God damn me. Alright, victory. I don't know, man. We're going to finish at 95. Fucking sucks. Alright, good luck to everyone else in the guild. Gonna leave it for, hopefully, Nick. After I defeated you in the arena. Be nice to switch over and help you out with something. Alright. I'm trying to think if we covered everything else. Did we cover all the viewers' questions? Oh, Ennis says yes to go to bed. Alright, have a good night, Ennis. Let's give a good hand of applause to Ennis for joining the show. Well, we should say good night at this point. He's probably fast asleep. Oh yeah, and then the other questions we had from Suki. Suki's too young to be asking about the OnlyFans stuff. She's trying to get the show in trouble, I think. The only reason I think so is look at her name. If that doesn't speak trouble, I don't know what does. No, I shouldn't say that. Suki is really nice. She helped our guild a lot. She even did the announcement, I'm pretty sure. Unless she didn't do the announcement, I got it confused with someone else. Sorry, someone else. Maybe it was Duplo Lego. It could be Duplo Lego that's in charge of everything. I should ask her if she wants to change it. I was thinking it was Suki for some reason. Probably because she was level 400. I was like, well, anyone at level 400 is probably in the lead. Where does it say the guild leader? Does it? I'm not going to leave Lelanders. That would not be a good idea. Alright, the war will end. Still an hour. Alright, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark, so I probably should go and eat supper soon. To be honest, my stomach's been pretty bad, so I was like, maybe I'll just drink and maybe eat some corn tonight. I don't know if anyone's from my province. They know that corn is in season right now, so you can get fresh corn. Not porn, corn. Just want to clarify after Suki's inappropriate questions. There we go. Oh yeah, and we did buy him. Fuck man, we're getting so close. That's one thing that pissed me off. We're so close to so many good heroes. We didn't even really need any of these heroes. If only we would have just got some other good heroes. Fuck, we didn't get anyone. But that's one thing I was looking at today. Instead of bitching about what went wrong, we got to look at the future and what's going to go right. And we got the bounty hunter mission coming next. So that's damn good. So we'll be able to build up a whole bunch of tokens. Infinite fight challenge. Hopefully we can get some extra fist action going. And casino. Then after that we'll be in the casino. Then we'll be spinning to actually just get our own red heroes. We don't have to worry about trying to win some in some fucking draw. We can just win it on the casino. Target it. Make sure we don't hit the refresh. Yeah, so that's the kind of action we're going to be getting. Yeah, and today's action was pretty good too, because the other action we found out is now on the campaign. We actually unlocked this guy. So as soon as we get a few more of that chick, Elizabeth, then we'll come back and we'll get him. Why? Because we need him for a whole bunch of ingredients. Man, my allergies are getting bad. I can barely speak. Stuffed up for some reason. Alright, let's see. Elizabeth. Hey, Warzard the Board, Time Lord. He says porn is always in season. Yes, and liking the show is always in season. Please don't forget. Oh shit, we got an actual hero that we can draw. Is it true? Are we during the draw season? Yes, we are. So let's do it. Let's do a hero draw just in time for Warzard joining the show. Who doesn't want to join for a big hero draw? Let's do it. Come on, Purple. Don't let us down. Oh! Did anyone see who we got? Finally, good hero. No, it's not that great of a hero, but we actually need Wrestling King really bad for a lot of ingredients. So getting Wrestling King, that's like epic. So Warzard the Board Time Lord, he joined just in time. His luck was what we needed. If anyone can remember who we need Wrestling King for, let me know. I can't remember right now, but I know it's good. Very, very good. All right. Oh, it's very nice. That's what it is. I was trying to remember Borat saying. I was like, is it a very good? No, it's very nice. Alright, so this beer is starting to hit the spot. I'm going to need a wash and break soon, but I think we can continue. Let's try. I can hold it for a bit longer without breaking the YouTube terms. YouTube terms say that torturing yourself is not allowed. Oh, we reached the cap. Let's go with the Institute. I bet you it's a fucking Institute. It's probably full like hell. Which is good. But yeah, that was the other thing I was watching. I started to meet some really hot babes that are doing streaming lately. And they do like popular games like Fortnite. And they were getting hard time to get viewers. I was like, what the fuck? You're streaming like the most popular game? And then I started to realize that it's like maybe streaming the most popular game isn't the greatest. Because then you get so many other hosts that are already streaming that game. So really, I've been very fortunate with the Clone Evolution community because there's not really hundreds or thousands of YouTubers that are streaming Clone Evolution. So thanks everyone for helping support a small channel. Really appreciate it. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a lot of times I'm cursing myself for not playing like Fortnite or Roblox. The one issue I know a lot of players want me to play Roblox is it's just too much kids playing it. Not that I have anything against kids games, but I do a lot of adult humor. So mixing adult humor with kids games isn't really exactly the idea that I wanted. Especially with Clone Evolution. I was kind of hoping everyone was adults, but not that I have anything against kids to play. Now, I'm really used to Entropia, where everyone's adults because it's a pay money game. So I kind of keep forgetting that kids play games too. No, that's what I was thinking with Clone Evolution, with how much stuff is actually pay to win in this game. It's like they really should do it adults only. Not that kids shouldn't be allowed to use credit cards if they ask their parents' permission or whatever, but a lot of times you hear those horror stories where kids run up the credit card bill for like 10 grand. And they're buying like FIFA outfits or something. Unlockables in FIFA. Holy shit. Nothing like having to chug 3 beers to go to the washroom. Fuck. Alright, let's go to the dungeon. I think there's a dungeon battle long enough that it'll last for this piss. Let's hope. Oh, we got a pet collar. Yes. I love the pet collars. It's like even if we just collect it and get a pet collar, that's fucking epic. Let's look at how many blue collars. Holy shit, we're at 40. We're getting damn close to another blue one. So yeah, so let's keep banking those blue ones. Alright, anyways, let's try a dungeon match, and I think advanced is where we have the best chance. Excuse me. It sucks that Crime Fighter's gone, because he was really helping us. Alright, let's swap him. Oh, fuck. Who can actually help us? I was thinking Tengu can help us, but he rarely does. Let's try Hermes. No, because Tengu just dies right away so bad on this team, so I'm like, what the fuck am I bringing him for? If he's dying in one hit, like, what the fuck? Now, I'll try the extra healing. That might actually really boost that team. Alright, we'll be right back. Wow. Not only is my team still alive, but only one hero died. That's a good jinx. Fuck, man. Why is Sea King so always low on health? Let's get some health already, man. Boom. Let's take out Harsh Assassin. There we go. Harsh Assassin took out Suzo, but I think it's worth it, because now we won't be getting any healer. Oh, fuck. Sea King died. Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alright, another no D. Cheers. That's what I was thinking, like, how many years did that whole other flu last in the 1900s? It's like, God, let's hope it's almost over. It's one thing I'm worried about. Hopefully the pharmaceutical companies really aren't involved in creating this never-ending cycle. It's the one thing I worry about capitalism. I know a lot of times people get into debates about what's better, capitalism or communism. China is somewhat communist and they are getting ahead in the global reign of power. So people could argue and say that, yeah, communism is coming out on top, even though capitalism did reign supreme for quite a while. But that was the one thing I wonder about capitalism too, is that would be its undoing. If people start profiting by their own destruction, would the profits encourage people to destroy themselves? If that's how capitalism works. It's the one dangerous part. Hopefully people wouldn't destroy ourselves just to make money off of it. Alright, let's try a gold chess battle. See if we can pull it off. This looks like a challenge. Now what I should do is try to get an interview with Virtual Mate to thank them for the coupon code. Do a whole show special about them outside of Clone Evolution. Just like have an episode dedicated to them. Not play the game at all. No, that's what I was thinking, because when we're getting into these lockdowns, and even the future, like there was science fiction movies that predicted that really video games and electronics for adult entertainment would really be the future. This idea that we're going to be locked down, never allowed to go outside, is definitely going to continue for a while. It's not just going to go away. A lot of the pharmaceutical companies are making way too much money for it to ever just vanish. The new normal is definitely too profitable for them to let go of it. Although that's what I was wondering when I watched the US and I seen Phoenix today. I was like, holy shit, a lot of my favorite YouTubers, they're YouTubing in places where everything is back to the old normal. It's wild. Alright, so we died bad in this. We gotta try to find some other solution. Fuck, what went wrong? Let's try bringing in him. Let's try that. Maybe that'll make the difference. No, because Virtual Mate, I think when the company first started and got kickstarted and launched, it's been a while since that happened. So I think they're really getting close to the Virtual Mate Model 2. Not to say that I know anything about the company and that there's a Model 2 company, but I really think it's an opportune time. I don't know, when you compare it to so many other products on the market, it's got the edge when it comes to software. But the hardware definitely has some upgrades available that other companies have already done. I won't get too graphic, but I'm sure anyone who knows. Ooh, Suzo dead. Especially the whole lockdown situation. I'm thinking, dear God, Virtual Mate. It's really one of those companies that they really could save people's lives. People stay home, just use the Virtual Mate. Not to offer medical advice, but that's one thing people used to always make fun of the Pope John Paul II back when he was the Pope. I know back when I was like going to church and working for the church a lot, that's when Pope John Paul was in charge. That was his thing, was like, if you find some way other than actually having relations that put yourself at risk, then it's actually the best way to help people's health. Because like if you find an alternative that doesn't get people to get diseases, it saves lives. So that's why I always found it funny that people made fun of the Catholic Church and said their ways were so old-fashioned, but really it was saving lives. So if it's saving lives and it's old-fashioned, maybe old-fashioned wasn't so bad. But then you combine it with today's technology, it's not really old-fashioned anymore. Oh. Well, yeah, that was the other thing I noticed. People kept asking me some of the tricks to YouTube and how to make money off of it. So someone was telling me, oh, they're just going to make some videos and make it in 720 resolution because they don't really care about 4K or 1080. I said, yeah, that's okay with some of your viewers, but when it comes to the advertisers actually only give you ads for certain specific video qualities. So if you have 480 or whatever it is, 720, they'll give you certain ads. But if you get 1080, you'll unlock more ads. And if you get 4K, then you unlock all the ad possibilities. So that's one of the reasons people film in 4K now, is because they want to unlock all the abilities for ads. It doesn't really make sense to make a video and not make it 4K because it's going to be the highest paying. So if you're actually doing it for money, it makes sense to do it 4K. Obviously, I do the show in 1080 because we're doing live streams, but I'm very close to doing it in 4K. I just worry about YouTube. Can they really handle me doing 4K episodes every day? Like 2 to 3 hours of video. It's a lot of bandwidth. And if I can keep a positive stream, might crash and go into the red. Sometimes that happens even with 1080, so that's why I worry. Alright, looks like we're just going to get slaughtered in this every time. I think what I'll do, we'll exit, we'll play it, we'll put auto, and hit start and skip. See if that just wins us the battle. If it does, I'll be happy. Oh, we got a loss. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. Oh, we didn't even kill any of them. You sons of bitches. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alright, so we just have to accept it. We're losers. You guys aren't losers, or ladies. I'm the loser. Let's try putting it back to fire. Put it on auto, and go to refresh. Because we pretty much got our ass handed to us. We are not beating that level anytime soon. We're not building it either. Alright, let's tear him a new one. Excuse me. Now we can see what a fresh battle is like. Yeah, I wonder if PewDiePie did that. I was kind of wondering. You know, PewDiePie started as like a small channel and then eventually grew to a bigger one. I haven't really looked in the history of how long it took him to grow into a bigger one. But can you imagine like PewDiePie's first viewers, what it was like? He's like, does he remember them? So that's what I was thinking. It'd be kind of a miracle if I actually ever did make it to a popular YouTuber and I could remember all the original viewers because I'd have the archive. Hold some original viewer party and like host it on a cruise ship or something. Invite everyone. So who knows? I'm not to try to bribe people to watch the show and subscribe, but who knows? Anything's possible. Like when we do this travel video vlog on Oktoberfest, shared on the Lelanders Discord, maybe get like 30 to 100 people to watch it. All of a sudden it boosts it in the YouTube algorithm. All of a sudden like thousands of people watch it. Boom. Next thing you know, my channel isn't the worst. No, I shouldn't say that. My channel's doing pretty good. I was hoping that I would make it better by this point, but I was kind of hoping that when I monetized and I hit 1,000 subs, that would be like the next step to like just explode, but it's definitely still a lot of work. It's not going to be an easy street anytime soon yet. No sign of the actual prize in store. No, I was kind of thinking too, even though my health isn't the greatest and getting a whole bunch of subs and a whole bunch of money really wouldn't help if my health turned around or didn't turn around. But if I win one of those YouTube plaques, like that silver plaque, I was thinking, dear God, it's like even if I didn't get enough money and I didn't like really make it anywhere and my health didn't improve, at least if I got that silver plaque. I'm like a big time collector. It's like if I could make it to that silver plaque on YouTube, that'd be epic. Like, oh, I'll just croak and die with no money, but at least I got that silver plaque. Now I watch so many channels and they have the like silver plaque unveiling when they got it, and I'm like, man, just making 1,000 was so hard. To make 100,000, dear God, it's like doing the same thing 100 times. It took like years to accomplish. But that's when the travel vlogs and the protester vlogs and everything else starts to come into play. That really is where you can turn things around. It's when you look at some of the most popular channels on YouTube. Some of them started just by like hands on the ground, like Tim Pool going right to the front lines of protests, getting thousands of subscribers. Next thing he knows, when he can start a show, he has so many people watching that his channel just keeps growing. Not that I really want to start a channel that owes everything to protests, but who knows what the future will hold. Holy shit, we made it to 3 likes. The trifecta. Now I was worried we wouldn't get any likes today because I'm going overboard a little bit with drinking. I just inhaled some of it as well. My body's craving a vaporizer hit, and it's like, oh, let's inhale the alcohol. It stings pretty bad. There we go. That helps. It's like I'll just leave the alcohol in my lungs. That's where it belongs. Could use a good rinse. Not to brag either, but when I was thinking, if some of my favorite games became popular on like actual consoles that are modern, then I would have an edge as well. Because I'm one of those gamers that has like, I don't know, like 40 years experience playing video games. So when it comes to a few video games, I'm actually pretty good at them. So eventually, if some of the games I'm good at become popular, then it'll be like, holy, then I could see a turnaround on the ad revenue. Who knows? Now, if anyone's wondering what the ad revenue is working out to, it's working out to about 50 cents to about $1 a month, which is pretty low. I figured it was going to be something really low like that because really like 1,000 subscribers isn't really that much at all. You really can't anticipate any some sort of monetary success until you start reaching like the 100K mark. So I have a long way to go to that. But like I said, there's different avenues that could pay out. Different avenues I might even enjoy doing that don't have anything to do with monetary value as well. Especially when I start travel vlogging and I'm just going to start traveling to places I like. So I'll want to see the video myself. So I won't even care if anyone else watches it. I'll just be like, yeah, I traveled somewhere. I made a record of it. Something I can watch. And if anyone else likes it, great. That's kind of my future with travel vlogging, I'm thinking. If I like watching it, that'll be my biggest goal. Not to be the ultimate narcissist, but the only viewer I want to impress is me. If I like the video, then I'll be like, alright, finally I did something. Travel vlogging is hard though. God, every time I make a video for it, it's so hard for it to work out. Either the mic doesn't work or it just doesn't sound loud enough. I don't know how people get the audio so well. I'll crack the code eventually. Oh yeah. We might actually make it to the gold chess battle. Look at this. I think it's Crime Fighter, right? Like, or Crime Fighter being linked in DNA. That Sea King combination. Now that he poisons people. It's like, take that, people. You're just getting your ass poisoned. Holy fuck. Excuse me. Did you notice the levels? 256. Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Who doesn't love a whore from time to time? Excuse me. Yeah, so if any viewers are wondering what's the next goal that we're going to do for DNA, because we've tapped out Alice, Suzo, Tengu, Sea King. So I'm thinking Freya. Freya might be the next DNA hero we should look at, right? Because she's definitely going to be in our team. We're not going to ditch Freya anytime soon. So let's check that out after this battle. Holy fuck, this battle's not going well. We'll let it play out a bit longer, but dear God, we took some casualties here. Come on, Tengu. Oh, Tengu's dead. That's why. It's like, you can do it, Tengu. Oh shit, you're dead. Unless you're helping us from the afterlife. It's not going good. Oh, fuck, I was just going to say we were about to kill Wind of Fury. But then Suzo died. When Suzo dies, that's when we reset. I don't know, I like the signs of that battle though, because that one looks like we actually have a chance. We can make some changes, actually beat it. Alright, I wanted to check something. Oh yeah, the DNA. The DNA for... There she is, Freya. Let's check Freya's DNA. Alright, she's at 24. So we're going to keep boosting Freya all the way up to level 30. And once we get her to level 30, then we'll have to pick the last hero. The last hero for our actual base team. That'll be weird, right? We'll have like everyone picked except one. We could go with Monk, because Monk is already at 21. But it doesn't really take much to get to 21. Yeah, so that's the future of our DNA. And then once we get Monk boosted up to 30, once we get Freya boosted up to 30, then we'll probably go to this guy. Once we got him to 30 and his element to 30, then we'll have 3 heroes that are all the same level. So then we could just boost 3 elements. If they could fire, sun, star, avoid chaos, because we don't really use chaos. So if we got all the extra chaos heroes back, check what that would be. We'd have extra 5. Oh wait, they're all the same. I was thinking sun and that were separate, but no, they're the same. So in order for this plan to work, we actually have to stop using one of the elements. If you had to pick one element to stop using, which would it be? I'm thinking it would be fire, because Tengu, as good as I like him, I don't know, we could get by with 4. Some people say they cut green out, so they don't use green or fire, and they make a 3 hero team of this combination. That'd be kind of tempting, right? Just have Suzo, Alice, and a lot of other heroes. Skady. Who else? Oh yeah, Sea King, Skady. Yeah, that's what we could do. Sea King, Skady. Who else? Water. I doubt Van Helsing. Maybe this chick. That's why I'm kind of tempted to go with 2 Suzos, because then it's 2 lightnings. If anyone's wondering how far we are away from a second Suzo, let's check it out. I'm tempted to check too. I think we got both of these. We really just need her. Let's check that again. So it's that bearded guy. Oh, we do have him. Oh, we don't have him made yet. That's the problem. Or one of the problems. Oh, we got one. Yeah, I can't believe we have a wrestling king. I know he's really good for ingredients we needed. Oh, there he was. So we're just 1 Dante away. Unless we have another one. No, we don't. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. We're 1 Dante away. Looks like we need to do some training. Let's bring up Monk. Why not? Bring him up to 219. So the only hero slowing us down in our base team is Tengu, because we don't have enough to boost up fire. So really, if I keep boosting this guy up, then we can get to level 219 or higher. We could just leave Monk out or Tengu out and just boost everyone else's level. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Move Tengu out of our base team. Move this guy in. And then we'll be at 219 across the board. So that when it comes time to increasing everyone's level, we can increase sun, lightning, and water. And we just won't increase fire because we don't need fire. We'll leave Tengu at level 216. 216 isn't too bad for Tengu, and he's double red star. So I think that's far enough for him to go up, right? Is the movie Prometheus any good? Huh. Trying to think. Prometheus sounds familiar. I'll have to check it out. Is that the Stargate one? Could be, right? I heard Stargate is coming back from Amazon. So if Amazon releases Stargate, I might actually subscribe to their channel. Not really because I can't download anything and don't know how, just because I want to support Stargate. Stargate is one of those franchises where if they had a show going, I would subscribe and pay just to help them out. Because, dear God, I miss Stargate. Oh, the hero, Prometheus. That's right. Why am I always thinking about movies? Alright, so is Prometheus any good? Let's check him out. That's a good question. Alright, what class is he? Let's check. Prometheus. If the viewers can type what class he is, that'll help. I can speed it up. Prometheus. Prometheus. Trying to think, do I have him already? It doesn't sound like it. Oh, fire. There we go. Thanks, viewers. Oh, there he is. Prometheus. See, all you had to do is tell me the element, and I found it pretty quick. Holy shit. Inflicts 650 damage? Add a fire shield? Holy fuck. Reduce fire. Attack the rear row. He likes the rear. Just kidding. Once our hero has released their talent skill, Prometheus attacks will increase by 20%. No. He's got some good abilities, but if I had to guess, I'd say no. He's not good. A little bit of it's tempting. I don't have this guy, so I definitely would steer away from him. But I do have this guy, and I do have this guy. So getting this guy to make Prometheus, it is kind of tempting. Maybe if some of the viewers have a case for if Prometheus is good, let us know in the chat or the Discord. We'll maybe consider making Prometheus. My main goal is we just need one more woo. Or did we make him gold already? I don't think we did we? Imagine we did. That'd be fucked. No, we made this guy gold. I was going to say, I didn't think we made Woo gold. No, as soon as we make Woo gold, then we'll get Sekhmet. So that'll be one of those cases where I probably will boost up fire eventually, depending if Sekhmet is good. If Sekhmet's so good she doesn't even need any levels higher than 216, that'll be great. But if she needs higher levels, then maybe, I don't know. I might even get Sekhmet and swap her out for Tengu. So she'll consume Tengu. No, that would probably be a waste. Because Tengu has 2 red stars, right? So pretty sure you have to degenerate them. So yeah, I'd probably degenerate Tengu and then consume him. I don't know. What does this degenerate item use or do? Does anyone know? Can someone put in the chat? I'll try to... I know some people have explained it before and I really didn't grasp it. So maybe I'll try to grasp it again. Someone can try to explain what the time capsule... Fuck, I can't even see it. Where the hell did I leave it in my inventory? Alright, time capsule, time capsule. That's one weird thing about my concussion. I noticed that when they were saying it, it's like you can look at something and not even see it. It's fucking annoying. Oh well, wherever the degeneration item is, maybe I'll use it on Tengu at some point and switch in Sekhmet in his place. That'd be pretty wild. Oh, here it is, the first one, time machine. Go figure, eh? The first one. That's the easiest one to find, and I couldn't find it. So I might use Tengu in the time machine. It says it degenerates heroes. I'm not sure what that means. If that means I can get some of the red stars back, that'd be sweet. Because then I could take the red stars from Tengu and give them to someone else. Oh, Warzard says I have David. Let's check it out. Do I have David? I didn't think I did. Maybe I collected him and didn't even notice. Is this? Oh yeah, I do have a David. So I just need 2 more. Do I have another one? How the hell did I get David? Was anyone watching the episode I got him? Must have been I unlocked him in some sort of reward. Yeah, we only have 1 copy. Let's check. Maybe we have a second. Because, dear God, if we were getting close to the David, that'd be epic. No, we only have 1 David. If we had 2 Davids, then I would probably try to get him more. But it looks like he's definitely beyond our reach. Alright, holy shit, we're over 2 hours already, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. But we made it to 7 o'clock, and the game's going to be resetting for everyone. So, hope everyone enjoys the game today. I know I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to try to get some more red scrolls and hopefully burn some to make it closer to the clone event goal. Holy fuck, man. We're nowhere close. I was hoping that we could get the Vibram tokens, but I just don't see it happening. Unless we could buy 3 red scrolls. But we don't even have enough money yet. If we could buy 3, where would that put us? Then that would put us up to 7. So we would still need another 3. Then if we could launch that, that would get us 60 points. And that still wouldn't be enough. No, 60 points would put us 9 short. So sadly, I don't think we're going to get the Vibram tokens. If anyone can think of a way to get the Vibram tokens, let us know in the chat. I just don't think we have enough. Let's try another burn of these. Ah, all garbage. No. Hey, it's Mary Jose. Thanks for tuning in, Mary. Sorry, I've been drinking a little bit too much. I'm just wrapping up the show now because I think I'm going to have to go take another leak before I explode. No, this will be YouTube. They'll be watching. They'll be like, hey, did you really go to the washroom enough to drink all those beers? Are you torturing yourself? We're not allowed to do self-harm on YouTube. Remember that. No, thanks, Mary. If you could subscribe and like the videos, share them. And I also got a Discord if you want to join it to get any extra insider clone information. We got, who is it, George and Regal. Even some of the players, yeah, like Regal that are in the Hunger Games. So if you want to talk to players in the Hunger Games, just sign up to the Discord. Or maybe you're a pro already and you're like level 400. Can't really help you with that. But if you're not a pro, we can maybe help you beat the arena. Next time the arena guild mission comes around, or the, what is it, the event, maybe we'll be able to help. Or no, the arena, that's it. Oh, you know you have too many beers when you're confusing the arena with the guild. Alright, let's try a few more of these before we wrap up the show. I'll give a big shout out to everyone in the chat again, because it was like an hour ago last time I gave everyone a shout. We have new people in the chat, so we'll give a shout out to them. I'm trying to find a person we can actually beat here. Oh, there we are, level 195. I think we can beat this person. If we can't, we're pathetic. Let's try. Will our patheticness be exposed? Let's hope not. Alright, see, speaking of the viewers, we got Augusto. Thanks again. Anas, thanks. Holy shit, I almost read Suki's first name. Luckily I didn't. Maybe the other viewers in the chat, let's all petition to Suki. Can she change her first name so I can read her whole name without being in fear? My channel being deleted. Please, Suki, we beg of you. Alright, Warzard the Board Time Lord. And Mary Jose. Oh yeah, that's actually the jersey I'm wearing right now. It's Jose Calderon. Jose Manuel Calderon. No, el numero ocho. No, it's number 8. I guess you can't really see the back, but yes, it's number 8. El numero ocho. No, I love the Spanish word for 8. It's almost good as a Bulgarian word. Awesome. It's awesome. It's also awesome as the word for 8. That's what I was thinking. Like 8 is such a good number. It's literally awesome in some languages. Oh shit, we're getting our asses wiped. This is not good. Round 9. How did we die? How? How? Now I was thinking of pausing and exiting, but I'm pretty sure this is one of those regular battles, so we shouldn't do that. Or arena battles. Alright, can the battle end before I explode? Thank God I took a leak. Can you imagine I didn't stop for a washroom break before, and I'm already ready to explode again? Excuse me. No, don't worry, YouTube. I'm not drinking in excess. At least I stopped to take a washroom break. I mean, I'm going to go make something to eat. Not puking. Shit's all good. Not to promote alcohol. It's terrible. It'll ruin your life. I'm near 50, living in my mom's basement. Streaming on YouTube. May sound like the American dream, but you should probably cut out the booze. Not to offer medical advice. Holy shit, looks like we might actually win this battle. Look at it, we're starting to win. Holy shit, look at that. We were getting our asses wiped. And then we managed to kick their fucking ass instead. Victory! Holy shit, that was epic. Alright, so let's see what we got. Oh man, looks like Sea King's so big, he's like a boss. Look at the size of him. He's fucking like double the size of the other heroes. How did he do that? Holy shit, we made it up to 3 viewers and 3 likes. The perfect ratio. The 333. We're just missing one other 3. Maybe we can win this battle. Come on, Tengu. You can do it. See, this is where I was thinking, like, Jane Austen, Tengu. It's not a bad combination for, like, a backup team, right? Yeah! Yeah! Oh! We did it. Alright. Let's try our 3rd battle. I'm pretty sure that was 2 victories we already got. So if we get our asses wiped in this, it's not too bad. Yeah, speaking of ass wiping. Now I got most of the work taking care of my uncle done today. So hopefully when I move him later tonight, it won't be so big of a job. Boy, this evening was a big one. Oh, we got our asses wiped in the 3rd battle. But I think that's 2 out of 3 we won. Let's check. Yes! Victory! We did it. No, thanks, viewers. I appreciate everyone cheering me on. We're managing to win some battles here. Probably ones we shouldn't. Let's check our ranking. Does anyone want to check our ranking? See what we're at? Oh, we won a claim. We won 5 more tickets. Holy shit, 3,000 wrenches. I'm loving these rewards. Does anyone got opinions on what these rewards are? Do you like them? Do you think they were stupid to add to the game? So far, I'm liking them. Sometimes you gotta like stupid. No, I'm just kidding. It's my only hope. No, I'm just kidding. Holy shit, there's a level 205. I think we can beat this one. Alright, we'll be right back. Actually, we're going to be pushing a 3-hour show, so I got to wrap this up. I was thinking, oh, let's just go to the washroom. But no, thanks everyone for tuning in. And I know it sucks to wrap up the show because a lot of people just tuned in, but no, I appreciate everyone for tuning in, liking, sharing the videos. If anyone wants to help out, they can definitely do it with the Patreon and the other affiliate links. Just click the more information link below. It's nice, even if you say that enough over and over and over again, even if you drink, it's like it just comes out natural. Sign up, become a millionaire in Bitcoin. I'll get a small percentage and thank you forever. No, just be careful with the offers because you have to be following your regional laws and make sure you don't get out of control if you're a gambling addict. I know I shouldn't be promoting gambling just in order to try to make it rich myself. Makes me sick at night. Has nothing to do with the booze. It's all the self-guilt. Alright, so let's go to the fire screen because we got to wrap this show up. We got to get some shit on the road. Right, if you happen to get any of these arena tickets, the new red and purple ones, and they're Vaporizer, and they taste like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. Really appreciate it. Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later.
Good luck. Hopefully everyone can manage to do really well in this arena. I was going to check to see what ranking we're at. Let's do that before we wrap up. I think we got a couple more battles to go. Then we'll see our arena ranking. I'll do a skip so we can check it quick. Finishing quick is my specialty. There we go. We did it. Let's check our ranking. Holy shit. We're at 144. It's not so good. I was hoping to get around the top 50, but we'll work on it and see what we can do. Alright, good luck everyone. Bye for now. Take care. See you next episode. Later. Yeah, good luck in the events. If anyone gets good scroll news, post it in the Discord group. We'll all check it out.